Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video I will show you how to link a SQLite database with your C# application. So why SQLite? Because all the other database which you use, generally you require servers for that. So SQLite is a database which is a very compact and small database which you can embed in your system. So you don't require any servers for SQLite database. So most of the mobiles and all the small database application where you don't require any server, you want to make a standalone application for one computer only, and uh, that doesn't depend upon other servers to give you or reply your data, then SQLite is a perfect choice for you. More information about SQLite you can find on Wikipedia or its homepage, SQLite homepage. When you type in Google search SQLite, and you will come to know this SQLite more. So read about that if you don't know yet. And now I will show you how to link this with your C# application. So C# doesn't give you any SQLite support by itself, so you need some third party DLLs to connect to SQLite database. So I found this site on which you can find free open source SQLite DLLs which you can use with your C# application. This site is called ado.net SQLite.sourceforge.net. So SourceForge generally contains open source software, so I think this will be also a open source DLL file. And so go to this site. I will put the link of this site also in the description below the video. So you just click the link, and then you just go to this download section of this website and just download the DLL for your system. So I download this latest version, which is the first link, and when you download it, I already downloaded it, so you will be able to see this zip file, and inside this zip file you will find three files: SQLite DLL, SQLite.net.dll, and SQLite3.dll. So just do that, and now we will create a new application. So new project, and it takes some time. So in this new project I will select C# and I will select Windows Form application because I want to make a Windows Form application, and I will name it as SQLite test application, and I will click OK, and it will create a C# application for me. So now this simple form for C# is here. Now you go to the project name here, this one, and right click it and go to open folders in Windows Explorer. So what it will do is it will open the project folder of your C sharp project, and just go there and go to bin and go to debug if you are building your program with debug, or if you are building with release, then go into release folder. So right now I'm going to debug folder, and this debug folder contains the executable file. So just open that zip folder and just extract your 3 DLL file for Sqlite and put it into this debug folder of your project. Okay, and just close it. So just go to project bin and debug, and these 3 DLL file, put it there. Now once again go to your project here, Solution Explorer, right click your project and go to add resources, and it will present you add resources window, and just go here, go to browse tab, this one, and then go to your project, browse your project location, and wherever you have extracted your DLL files, just select this sqlite.net.dll. Select this file and press OK. So after pressing OK, you will be able to see this DLL file in your project resources section. So SQLite DLL you can see here. Okay. Now I will create a simple connection for my application. So I will create a database with the help of my C# application, and I will create a simple connection. So just take a button and I will just change its name as open, no, I will just name it as connect Sqlite. Okay, so connect Sqlite, make it a little bigger, and I will just double click this button so that I will go to the event of this button click event. Go at the top where your all the using files imports are there, and write using system, not system, but write so write Finisa dot this Sqlite file, import it, and now in the code section of your button click event, go to the website once again here, from which we have downloaded the DLL files, and here go to the documentation and examples. So I click this and I will click this Sqlite connections. Okay, and here, not in Sqlite connection, but here is the code example for the Sqlite connection. So go here, code examples, and click here, and here they have provided example code for connecting the database. So just copy this code from top to bottom, just left leave this using finisher.sqlite because we have already imported this file. Go to your code and just paste it as it is in your code. Okay, you don't need to do any much things. And this code, if you read it carefully, it's like, if you are following these videos, it's like MySQL only. You are declaring the connections, you are declaring the SQL command and data reader variables, and you connect to a database. In this code, they are creating a table first in the database, then inserting some values inside the database, and then they want to select star from that table, so they want to show the data from the database. But here in the while loop, if you see while sqlite.read, and in the while loop they have given the code for the console application, but our application is a Windows form application. Okay, so we will comment this sqlite system.console write line, and we will write our code. So write string and give any variable names. String my reader is equal to, write or copy this line from here itself, SQLite data reader, paste it here, and now write dot get string and bracket closed, and inside this bracket we are going to pass a number. So what this number will demonstrate is, or what will this number will do is, this 0 represent the first column of your table. So if you write 0 here, it will show the first column data in your database, and it will place in this my reader string variable, and then I will just show it in the message box dot show bracket and bracket closed, and in here I will just pass this my reader string variable. Okay, and now I will try to run my program, and it's running successfully. And when I click this button, you will be able to see the table column 1 content, which is 1 and 2. So if you have seen in the queries, they have written to insert the data, the column 1 values are 1 and 2, which we have extracted successfully. And now if you go to the folder once again where your executable file are there, so just go to this project, right click and open folder in Windows Explorer. Once again go to bin, debug, and if you can see, it has created this database. I will see its properties. So it has created database.db file in your debug folder, wherever your other DLL files are there. So this is your database. It doesn't require any servers. It's a file which you can transfer from one computer to another computer, and it contains data as MySQL or SQL Server databases. So this is a very good thing about this SQLite database. Now how to see the data of this database .db file, because if you are using MySQL, you could be able to see all the tables in MySQL workbench or some other manager. So the simplest solution I have found is which is also a free solution, is just go to your Mozilla. If you don't have Mozilla, then download it and go above this Firefox here and go to add-ons. In Firefox browser, go to add-ons, and then here type Sqlite. In the search for add-ons, type Sqlite and search for it, and you will be able to see this Sqlite Manager 0.7.7, the latest version at the time of making this video. And here you will see, if you haven't installed this Sqlite Manager, you will be able to see install button also. I have already installed it, so it's only showing disable or remove. So just install this Sqlite Manager or add-ons, so it will add a Sqlite Manager in your Firefox browser. And then after installing it, just go to this Firefox tab once again, go to web developer, and you will be able to see this Sqlite Manager here. Okay, this one, just click it, and this is the manager for seeing the Sqlite database. If you go to the Sqlite database also, you can see Mozilla gives the manager for Sqlite, so Mozilla supports this Sqlite. So once again, to the Sqlite Manager, here click this open button and browse for your Sqlite database from here, bin debug, and just select all files from here, because it's showing Sqlite, but our file is .db file. So select from here all files and just select this database.db file, just select it, and if you see, it's showing the database table here. It has created the test table, our C# application, and it contains two columns. One is ID 1 2, and one is other is the text, test text 1, test text 2. So this database contains two columns. Just go to your application once again. So previously I have shown the column number 1. Now if you want to show column number 2, go in that while loop once again in this code, this while loop, and here just replace 0 by 1. Now this will show the column number 1 values. So I will open the database here and I will just run the code also, so you will be able to verify. Okay, so just see this and see this data, and see here when I click connect Sqlite, it's not connecting because Sqlite can make only one connection at a time, and I have already opened this connection, so it's not opening the connection. So I will close this for now, this Sqlite Manager, and I will stop debug, and once again I will open this form, and when I click it once again, you will be able to see the text in the second column, text 1, text 2, like this. Okay, so in this way you can make the connection with your Sqlite database, insert queries and select queries, and all the things you can do, same as you can do with your MySQL or SQL Server databases. So this is only the first tutorial. If you are following my videos for this series, you can reconnect, or you can see the how I have used MySQL to do different things with C Sharp, and just relate this SQLite database with that, and you will be able to do the same things which I have done in the MySQL database in my previous videos. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.